Benjamin Bergmann, ANC 3D08. Commissioner Bergmann.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ben Bergmann. I'm going to give a very abbreviated version of my testimony that's much too long, and also it's very late, and I appreciate that. So I'd like to testify just generally about some topics that have come up frequently at ANC 3D meetings. We, as members of the committee, are no doubt aware, have approved a number of resolutions this year addressed to DDOT relating to various transportation projects. I'm grateful to, we have a transportation committee that has been very helpful, group of neighbors who are committed to making our streets safer, and they're a big reason why we've been able to opine on as many issues as we have been. So I have attached many of those resolutions to my testimony that I submitted earlier today. I encourage you to look at it. Three topics that have really dominated our work is Vision Zero and the intersection with data collection, sidewalks and other pedestrian safety projects, and alternatives to driving, particularly bicycles, and the need to invest in bicycle infrastructure. On Vision Zero, we have approved resolutions on 2 occasions that address the district's progress towards its Vision Zero goals. As the committee and member of the council are fully aware, we're far from approaching zero fatalities and serious injuries. In fact, we've actually trended upwards in recent years. And one of the things our first resolution flagged, in addition to just our general disgust, was that it doesn't seem that, despite the commitment to data that DDOT and MPD, which is an important agency in this conversation, do not appear to really perform serious analysis of why collisions occur, both fatal and not fatal, which gives us major concerns when thinking about how to improve safety generally. Our second resolution that we passed very recently, we passed at our meeting on October 6th, which those of you may remember was National Walk to School Day, and was a day that started out well and then was marred yet again by traffic violence. And after that resolution, there was a meeting with Director Lott with a group of ANC commissioners. And I actually asked the director why the department had not made progress towards realizing Vision Zero, specifically what went wrong or what wasn't working in the department. And he emphasized the department was taking steps to speed up the process, that he was personally committed to making the streets safer, which I believe, but I can't say that he actually answered my question about what was going wrong in the department, not the department that he's not led, the department consistently since Vision Zero was put in place, but he would lead it going forward. And so I would urge you to pose that question to him, to pose it today, pose it going forward, and not wait for the auditor's report on Vision Zero down the line. Moving forward, sidewalks. The only thing the attached resolutions kind of address this more fully, but one of the things that has frustrated me, and I think Council member Louis George referenced it at the very beginning of this hearing, there are projects that have been identified by DDOT years ago, went through an extensive process of public comment, where all the negatives, whether they were real negatives or imagined negatives, which we've heard some of those today about projects that are currently being considered, all of those were aired out. And yet we still are talking about still sending letters asking DDOT to move forward on sidewalks to elementary schools that they've previously identified years ago as important. And to that point, on protected bike lane infrastructure, ANC 3D is very supportive, as members of the council know, of protected bike lane infrastructure in our ANC and outside our ANC, particularly the proposal to build protected bike lanes connecting down New Mexico, which is the SMD that I represent, to Tunlaw, which would provide a safe connection for students at American University, for the children who are zoned to attend public school and middle school at Hardy, and eventually the new high school that is under consideration, and also would provide safe route to the businesses in Glover Park. So we would encourage the council and Director Lott to move forward on those projects. Big concern that we have is that there's been a lot of press conferences about Vision Zero and the attention to it, but we hope that the council will push DDOT to really make that a reality going forward. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.